Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Mewgenics. In today's video, we're jumping right into our 50% clear. Holy crap. That was a lot of baby kittens on our squadron. Now, who do we want to take with us on our fight? Holy crap. Oh, eyebrow mutation seems kind of nasty, especially if we can get an overwhelm in there. Holy bursh, man. Holy bursh. All right, who else do we want to take with us? You know what? Oh. Net seems kind of nasty style. I mean, Christopher just seems like a goat all around the board, honestly. Luna, you know what? Luna, you look insane. If we can get like a cleanse off on someone else, holy bursh, man. Luna could go crazy as literally anyone here. I think we want to make Luna a butcher so they can just get in there. Let's see. Who would we want to be our... Oh, Christopher, you can absolutely be a cleric. Busanet, honestly, really good charisma on her. And just overall good stats on Lysithia. But Lysithia can't move on the first turn. So who is here that doesn't really care about moving on the first turn? Cleric. By all means, cleric. You know what? Since you have all really good stats, we can make you a hunter, Busanet. I'm not mad about that in the slightest. I honestly, or is it worth it to get a monk out there? I think Hunter pushes into his mutagens a little more than anything else here. And today we are going to be going to the moon to activate the orb. We want to save rubber cement. Oh, wow. Okay, wild animals seems kind of crazy. I really do want to get the rat bomb up and running, but I think we gotta spend that on some more interesting fellas. Oh, you know what? Getting the Cleric's Miter on Lysithia just means more heals off of his Sing. I'm okay with that. Luna, you can absolutely tank a Wafer. I don't think that's bad at all. Sharpen seems insane. Honestly, since we're going to the moon, I don't really think we need anything much here. Maybe a little bit of reach on Luna. And, man, I don't even know, honestly. I guess having the Bible cleanse Luna, if we can get out there on top of him, could be incredible. We can also put... we can't put the strong magnet and the Bible on Luna, sadly. What else do we want to take to the moon? Honestly, I don't know. But having Marked out there seems incredible. So I think we run it up to the desert. As much as I would like to go to the lab for my redemption, I do also want to see what happens once I activate both of the obelisks. Because we've risen both of the obelisks from this point. We just need to activate them. You know what? Get a little protection out there, brother. I'm not mad about that in the slightest. And then, of course, get a little damage up on everyone. You fellas need to die. Very nice. We do kind of want to get within range if possible. Oh, wait, we can just crusade. That's huge. That is genuinely enormous. We can't really do anything from this point forward, sadly. Wow, the range on the cleave is insanely good here. I think we move out there, get a little bit of a sharpen out on our cleave, and then just do some nasty freaking damage, man. Sorry, Christopher, you're going to take a little damage here. Honestly, just mark this fella for a guaranteed kill on him, and then end our turn there. That was a lot of damage from that fly swarm. Holy crap. You kind of need healing, and none of those fellas really matter all too much. So what we can do here is get out there a little bit and then heal up him and him alone. Sadly, our confusion's kind of useless here. I guess we could go after the fly swarm and then clear out one of the debuffs on Luna. That's not bad. We can end our turn there, honestly. Let's see. How do you want to act? We definitely want to just use our spells while we can. Now, you're at 3 health, huh? Not anymore, brother. Not any freaking more. Sharpen a little more. Get the nastiest meat hook pull out there. Yeah, meat hook is gonna... It's gonna get freaking strong, man. I can tell you that much. Honestly, move me out the way a little bit. Unfortunate. Christopher's taking a lot of undue damage right now. But Luna is getting some incredible damage on all of his stuff. So clear out the fly swarm. I would like to get some sort of healing or at least better healing than I have right now. Holy humongous, man. Yeah, this is going really well. This is going really well. Already, I'm feeling good about this. Get away from me, you cretin. Now, how am I feeling about my viability towards the moon fight? I don't know, but I think Summon Caterpillar could go pretty well if we get an all stats up buff. Oh, Phoebus is better. Yay! Phoebus is the right one. We get 21 coins. I don't think we need water, man. I say leave. It's not worth it. It's too good to be true. At least in the desert where you have literally no water. Nice work, my Pisces. Nice freaking work, my Pisces. Okay, how do we want to play this? I think what I want to do is flutter out there and then get a nice arrow blast. Sing for everyone here. And then spawn a freaking caterpillar, man. And then give it a little bit of protection, a little bit of survivability for the end of the round. Sorry, Lysithia's Crow. You're going to tank a little bit of hit here. That's okay. I think we Crusade first. And then get behind this little fella here in the back. Nasty hit out there. We can end our turn there pretty happily. And these Pisces are going fucking nutty mode. Holy crap. Yeah, we can sharpen a little bit. Yeah, we can sharpen a little bit. Hell, why not? Hell, why not? Sorry, Christopher. It's a bit annoying. You know what? Let's just finish off this little scorpion cat over there. End our turn. Sure, move in there. You're going to be getting an all stats up on every turn anyways. We want to Crusade here. Nice. And then we want to... Honestly, I just kind of want to heal up my Caterpillar a little bit and then call it there. Since I don't have any debuffs on me that I can cleanse, like, we're kind of chilling where we are. Now you... Oh, what a beautiful Arrow Blast hit. Holy bursh. Give him a little more protection and then sing, move within range so that we can sing on every single person in the party. Everyone that needs it, that is. Sorry, Lysithia. So you're at 14, you're at 13, which way you're facing sideways. We can get a little bit of damage out with this and then just barely not finish him off. That's okay. That's very okay. Get a nasty mark hit out there and then just finish off the Pishi in one hit, of course. We just barely can't get within range of him. That's frustrating. Yeah, sure. Get rid of one of my stacks of freaking immunity. Why not? Why not? Get all of our movements out there. And then you... we can't really do anything here, sadly. Except that the hook does not care which way he's facing, man. Oh, the healing gauze actually is really nice. Wow. Regurge along with our current ability seems nasty. +1 health regen. We can absolutely put that on Luna. Luna's going to be our, like... He's kitted out and he's our tank, you know? Start a battle with a freaking bomb, man, on my ranger. Inspect it? Okay. Good, good, good. Find out that it's nothing. That's honestly the best course of option right now. Best case option? We're going up against Dak, who I don't think is really all that bad. Let's float out there. Sadly, we can't get him up against any cacti right now. So we just gotta attack him and then save for a turn where he might be next to a cacti. Sure, protect my units a little bit and then give us a little more extra attack. I'm not mad about that. Fuck, that dude's annoying. Literally nobody needs HP. This is really awkward. But at the very least, we can get multiple crusades out there. And then, honestly, let's just heal up our crow. Give him a little bit of a debuff reduction on his poison and heal him. Fuck off, man. Fuck off. Why does this cost 3? I don't know why it cost 3 to do that, but that's whatever. Sure, cleave, get a little more HP back, because every time we get hit, we get a stat up. So why would I not do that? That's the question. Blow him up with the bomb. Hit him with a mark real quick, and then get a nasty hit out on there as well. You need to get out of the way so you don't die. We can just flutter you a few times and then heal him up a little bit. Not mad about that. Get some protection out on my caterpillar. We need a bit more damage on everyone if we can swing it that way. But, you know, a little more healing and a little extra damage on my minions is not the worst thing to happen. Let's see, where is he? We could actually get him pretty good here. If we move in, we can regurge. Never mind. Never mind. At the very least, we can regurge a few times and get our stats up. Man, I wish that worked on the food. Crusade me. And then you gotta stay over here. And then end our turn there. Nice. Mark him again. Move in. Mark him again. And then hit him with a nasty crit anyways. Yeah, we're taking quite a bit of damage here needlessly. It's a little awkward, but this is exactly what we wanted. Can we spawn food on our friend? Oh my gosh, we can. That's insanely good. That's an amazing heal. Oh my gosh. Cleave him and then just rest for this upcoming turn. You wake up anyways? Holy bursh, man. That's actually a pretty freaking good heal. Give a little bit more protection to my units, and then we can call our turn there. Sorry, Boost in there. You're going to be taking some damage over there. I just want to stay here so that he can't get all the way over, you know? Get marked out there and then just finish him off. The fact that our butcher also counts as a healer, it's peak. It's peak. Heal a unit and remove its debuffs. I really, really, really want cleanse. But I think Adubment or Benediction, either one of these aren't bad. So I think I take is it a Adubment or a Bodement? I genuinely don't know. We have enough water to where we can splurge on a water bottle for at least one of our units, i.e. Posenet. Get him a little healing, get him a little safety so he doesn't get injured. That's fine. Sing on everyone here to get everyone some healing. Sadly, we don't have enough to really get out there properly. What do we want to do here? You can't be pushed into anything. You have a lot of HP. So I think I get out there, use my arrow blasts to do damage to him nonetheless, and then end my turn there. We really need to heal up this fella. So what we can do is crusade to get everyone out there, and then move in to heal our fella. Very nice. And then honestly, we can just call our turn there. Yeah, the fact that we can crusade to just surround everyone is really nice. We want to chew to give some HP to all of our units. And then what we want to do is go back and fucking backstab him with the cleaver. Nice work, my Pishies. Go after each other in any and all forms. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. I think we inflict marked on this fella. And then we try and get that Pishi out of there. And then just blow up all of these guys. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, that was probably for the best. We can give all units, at least here, some extra HP. And we can give our crow a little more protection. It's not worth it to spawn in a caterpillar at this point. It's just not going to have enough turns to do anything useful. Holy, he's so close to dying, man. He's so close to dying. Does anyone have debuffs? Nobody really has debuffs that I'm worried about. So we go out there in the back and we cause mayhem. Cause absolute mayhem. And then end our turn there. Sorry, Christopher. You need to die, huh? Who needs healing? You need a little bit of food healing. You need a little bit of food healing. Honestly, I'm chill with that there. Cleave him from the back, or from the side at the very least. We're going to take a little damage on Luna. That's okay. Mark this fella. Move to the side if possible. And then get a nasty attack out there. Okay, he blocked that because it was apparently from his front, even though it definitely wasn't. Sorry, Luna. This is a lot of damage on you. In my opinion, I think that means we... I think we spawn some food. Move in there. Spawn a little more food. And then meat hook him in. And then cleave him, of course. And then put myself to sleep for a little bit of extra HP. Not bad. Get a little bit of a Adubment out there on Luna so he wakes up. I don't know what I was saying earlier, but this is pretty fucking good. This is pretty fucking good. Because we can heal and remove all debuffs on Luna. Get me in there. Get a nice heal out on as many fellas as I can afford. Very nice. Get a little bit of a shield on the Scythia's Crow as well. Just out of range, man. Just out of freaking range. How's this? Oh, we are just within range here. Holy bursh. Now, I do kind of want to get rid of his Bramble Attack ability, because I don't really like the Bramble Attack. What do we want here? So we have a Burn Shot. We can run a Burn Shot. We can run a Fire Shot. I don't know if that works against the Man in the Moon, but if it does, you know, that's kind of nasty. And Lysithea doesn't really need to move, so giving all allies +2 speed off rip. Peak. You know, absolute peak. DNA multiplier. Double all stat effects that get applied to you. I mean, Christopher just needs that. Oh. Or do we give that to Luna? I think we actually give that to Luna. Oh, man, that's insane on Luna, especially with a Dubment. Or a Bowdment. I don't know, man. You know what? Fight those cats. That's your best chance, is to fight them. Nice. Bullseye and 14 coins. I wish that there were less use items in this game, because I never freaking use them. Everybody's at full except for my goat. So I can absolutely tank some damage there. Do we want to get some damage out there on Luna? Yeah, I think we do. Yeah, I think we do. We can call our turn there as well. How big is my Adubment range? Big enough to get after him here. So get Adubment on him there. And then Holy Dash against that fella to knock him back. And we can call our turn there. Sorry, fellas. It's quite a bit of damage that I don't really like taking. Bomb. Who's going to get slimed out by a bomb the most here? He's facing the other way, right? Yeah. Wait. Is he? Oh, he's facing this way. Okay. So we can't quite get behind him, sadly. I guess at the very least, I can just throw a bomb out there. And then... that's unfortunate. That's real unfortunate. We got to end our turn there. You got to do some damage to his behind. And then push him away from us so he has to jump. Sorry, Pusanet. It's not my favorite sort of situation to leave you out to dry on, but it's okay. You're going to die. You guys need a little bit of healing. So regurge a few times. And then finish off this guy from the back. Very nice. That leaves me in range of a Dubment. We should have... it wouldn't have mattered if we had gone next to him, because we couldn't have dashed to this Fly Swarm. Holy, man. Holy. Yeah. His stat ups are doubled is crazy, crazy, crazy work. You know what? I'm just going to mark you. I'm going to mark you as well, and then I'm just going to kill you. Because you'll die if you get hit by literally anybody. So I'll mark you again. Shoot. Get in there. Attack the Fly Swarm. Push him back. Very nice. Start moving in there, my Caterpillar friend. Give Caterpillar friend a little bit of protection, and then just heal everyone here. Give him a little more protection as well. Man, the fact that we can move throughout this entire map is amazing. You know what? Yeah, let's. Oh, I wish that got the food, man. That's frustrating that it doesn't. Yes, get a nice attack out there, and then you can just insta kill this thing without a single worry in your mind. Okay, how are we feeling? How are we feeling? The end of spring break has come. Whoa. Familiars spawned by spells gain all stats up to... Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That sounds incredible with what I currently have. You know what? Kiss it. Yay! We got a few maggots on our side. That's kind of huge. So you have familiars you spawn attack a random enemy with their within their range when they're spawned. And familiars spawned by spells gain all stats up to. All stats up to, man. What are we thinking? What are we thinking about that? For one, I do find these little ball icons a little strange because it feels like they're just not yet implemented icons, you know? Do we want to run spotters here is the question. Or do we want to spawn more bramble? I think we run spotters here because the bosses that are really going to test us aren't going to be big bosses, you know? Zodiac. We can tank Zodiac. We can tank Zodiac, no doubt in my mind. Who needs healing? No one needs healing except for maybe you a little bit. Sadly, you can't spawn food on yourself. I think that would be a little too OP. But get me out there to tank a hit from him. And then spawn a little more food so I can take some damage. Hit him on the head. Very nice. Move in there. Give him some adubment. And then heal him from the back. Holy Weapon is so close to doing good, man. Holy. This is kind of nasty. If we can get gravity falls instead of thorn arrows, holy shit. So I need to move 2 up if I want to hit him with anything useful right now. You know what? I'm willing to tank that damage. You get marked. Get hit fucking hard. Okay, you don't really matter where you go. Sorry, Luna. You're going to be taking some damage here. Luna almost just died there. That's terrifying. Heal up all gang in this area. Summon me a caterpillar. And then give it a little bit of protection. That actually seems amazing for the caterpillar. Reload, why don't you? And you... I think we just want to rest here. I really think we just want to rest here. Get all of our HP back. Get adubment out there a few times. And then melee heal him up. Move me within him, within his range, and then get a nice holy weapon attack out there. How far? We sadly can't, just barely can't get him. Fuck. It's unfortunate. I think we just drink our water bottle there. I guess we can just start destroying these boxes. Sadly, not really much to do in these circumstances. You can tank a hit. It's worth it. You also move in there. Flutter in if possible. And then arrow blast him back. Very nice. Now we have access to water if we want it. How do you want to play this? We want to heal up Luna a little bit. End our turn there. Holy shit, Luna, why do you have 76 health? I don't particularly know. But at the very least, we can cleave. Do we want to get some healing out on our teammates? We can. And then we can just go to sleep here. Okay, so you're at 19 health, huh? At the very least, we can get in there, get a nice adubment out there. A few, in fact. Get a nice attack out there, and then a huge holy dash on him. Move Caterpillar in there. He's almost a butterfly, but... I mean, the fact that we can spawn, like, units with all stats up is just amazing. Your basic attack is always critical. Ugh. Your basic attack is always critical against enemies with shield. I think we gotta go E-Tank here. We gotta go E-Tank here. And we're going to the freaking moon. What is that, shield? That's not bad. That is not bad in the slightest. Just getting a little more shield on my unit that gets out there. We can tank that. And since this was, in fact, the end of an area, I'm going to take a brief break. I'll be right back with y'all. Brief break over. Let's see what kind of op we run into on our first fight. I hate the infested pair for this. Man, do I hate the infested pair for this. Dang, that's unfortunate. How do we want to play this then? I really think we just want to get out there, closer to our butcher if possible. We don't want to get within range of the ops here. That's like a big thing, is we really do not want to get within range of these ops. Hit him with my lobbed shot, and then blow up all of those creeping vines. Holy, fire might actually be incredible here. You have 1 HP, huh? I can't... Oh, it's his head. It's his head. Okay. Put me into the tall grass so he has a chance to miss there. These maggots, I'm not even worried about, you know. A little bit of easy protection seems kind of nice here. And a little bit of healing on my units. Get in there, Caterpillar. You are, in fact, going to shine. Move in. Get your... Oh, we just barely can't get our abundance out there. That's so frustrating. Ugh. We just got to start fires is the biggest thing. Get a little healing out there. We're gonna want to lose as much HP as we can to get as many stat ups as we can before the ops show up. Wow, I don't know why he has 17 fire, but that's something we can absolutely work with. Burn everything over there. Holy crap. The fire actually does incredible here. Let's just get rid of one of those. We can get rid of another one. No, we can't. No, in fact, we can't. What? Oh, it's on his head, man. It's on his freaking head. I'm so buns. Man, I'm so buns. Move me within range to give some protection to my Caterpillar. And then get a few more attacks out there. Wow. Attack him from afar if possible. Huge. Sorry, Luna. You're gonna have to tank some damage here. Fuck, we got a crusade here so I can get within range of Luna. Yep, it's worth it. Get my abundance out there. Get as many abundance as I can. Holy crap. Holy crap. Blow up and die. Get in there. Get him marked. Get a nasty attack out there on him. Nice. That was kind of freaking huge. You become a butterfly at the end of this. Holy shit. Moth is crazy style. Moth is crazy style. Get rid of the sprouts. All of the freaking sprouts that you can. There's one in the fire. So I don't think that's too bad. Yeah, get some protection out on the moth. I'm not mad about that. And there's a lot of bramble on this floor. Holy crap. Only one runaway is honestly really good. The fact that we can on turn 3. Morale boost seems a little too strong here with the butterfly synergy. Morale boost seems a little too strong here with the butterfly synergy. Sacred Heart. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. Actually, getting that on Christopher means that we can clear the 1 HP units. pretty dang easily as well. So these guys are going to do sparkles every time that we use spells, which is really frustrating. But you know what? Get all my spells out of the way. I want these ops to attack Luna. Move me in. Get a little bit of a dubment out there. We can't tank much more. We can't win much more. Are you guys tired of winning yet? We're winning so much that it's actually kind of like crazy how much we're winning. Holy crap. Lithia, you need some healing. Thankfully, you're going to get some healing. You fellas need to freaking go. That is perfect. Oh my gosh. Okay. Get me behind this thorn fella and get a little damage out there on him. Get some healing out there on yourself, brother. And then get a freaking caterpillar. Sure, move in there, finish off this little fella. Not mad about that. You need to die. You need to die the most. Get out there. Kill him. And then end my turn there. You just need some healing, honestly. Is it worth it? 5 for 4 damage? I think 5 healing is worth it, especially spread amongst all my units. That's not that bad. That is not bad at all. Sorry, Pusanet. You're gonna tank some damage here, but thankfully not too much. I mean, we're just built to catch things on fire. We're just built to catch things on fire. What do you want? I would love starting with more charisma, but starting with more intelligence just means that we can get more caterpillars out there turn 1. Trash day, okay. Not mad about that. Okay, you guys are a little easier to deal with. Except for Rockhead. He's going to be fucking annoying. Get all of our foods out there if possible. Get a nasty backstab on Rockhead. Now, this is the elite Rockhead. So what we can do here is get our adubment out there. Get an attack out on the Rockhead. And then dash him into a wall. That's definitely not bad. That is definitely not bad. You need to die, though. So you are going to die. We want to blow up everything here. Honestly, yeah. Let's just blow everything up that's over there. Save our mana for next turn. Ouch. Sorry, Luna. You're going to be taking some damage here. Move out there. Maybe get a little pushback on him. Oh, I forgot that this guy existed. Oh. Luna is tanking too much damage. Can we heal up Luna? Nah, just barely not. Okay, you know what? Get our caterpillar out there. Heal everyone up in this area. Get some more movement out there for our caterpillar. And then you need to heal is the biggest thing. Do we want to kill something? We can get rid of his shield at the very least. Who's going next? You're going next. You're going to do some damage. I guess we could sharpen to get a little damage out there. Holy crap. Sorry, Pusanet. Yeah, we're going to be tanking a lot of damage here. Which is a little scary, but at the same time, like, I'm not even fretted about something like that. I'm not even fretted about something like that. How do we want to play this? I think I want to just put marked on as many of the like real bad guys as I can. In fact, I'm just going to mark the shit out of this guy. Blow him up. Holy crap. I didn't realize that we were going to just instantly blow him up. Okay. Attack him. End your turn there. Sorry, Luna. You're taking some damage that I'm not particularly the biggest fan of. Can you only spawn 1? Oh. So we can only spawn one caterpillar at a time, which is honestly that's completely fine. I don't know. We need some more healing out here. Yeah, we can protect our caterpillar. Excuse me. My gosh. Move me within range. Get a nice cleave out there. And then from this point forwards, we can just go to sleep. Yeah, casting a dub. What is this? A dubment. It is a dubment. Both of yous needs to die. Nice. That's incredible that he can transform into a moth retroactively. That is really, really freaking good. Get some more HP, man. Why not? You have 20 extra max HP upon every fight. Okay, kiddo, what's best? Damage or protection? I'll say damage is better. Okay, we got a small bomb. That doesn't really matter. We kind of already have bombs. What is this ability going to be? Adjacent units turn away from you. Who would we want that on? I don't think we really care about that too much on this squad. We gotta go rare candy. It's always a rare candy angle. There's never not a rare candy angle, you know? Now, what do we do here? I think we just run more intelligence, honestly. We can get a flower necklace. I'm not upset about a flower necklace pulling up. What are you gonna give to me? Weather option. I think the shimmer gives us random mutations, so personally, I'm gonna go with solar flare. Like, it doesn't feel too good, but it also doesn't feel too bad, you know? Thankfully, we can just heal up whoever needs it. That's not a horrible, horrible option. You are going to be within the solar flare. Kill him again. Get another regurge out there. We should have gotten our regurge out there before we attacked him, realistically. Sorry, Lysithia. Just going to heal you up. And then get some... Get some adubment out there here. To get a nasty attack out there. Holy shit. On the op. Are you going to act next? You are going to act next. So I think what we do is we mark him. And then make sure he doesn't act. And then move me within range so that I can blow this fella up. Ouch. That's going to be a good amount of damage. You have a lot of HP. Thankfully, doesn't really matter. You can take a little damage on Pusanet. Yes. Get into the solar flare, my friend. Get into the freaking solar flare. So you're immobile, huh? Summon me a caterpillar, give it protection, and then heal up all of my freaking units. Holy bursh. You know what? You can get out there. Man, you guys are dumb. Holy crap. I can insta-kill any one of these units at this point with my cleave. So why wouldn't I? Heal them up. I love having the empty HP. Move me within range. Doesn't matter if we catch on fire. Get a freaking holy attack out there. Holy, man. This run actually feels dirty nasty as a culmination of sort of all of my units and their abilities working together. I could do with more decks. I'm not going to lie. That could be quite nice. But we do need some form of survivability. So I think getting HP up is never the wrong choice. Unless you have someone that you want to die. Wow, Bee Stinger actually feels kind of really good here. So this is going to do 4 damage to me. You know what? I think we save here. We want to hook. this chicken towards us in order to do some good freaking damage against him. End my turn there. These guys insta-eat anything within their range, which is fucked. It is fucked. Honestly, I'm just gonna... Okay, this guy can't move. Oh, it's the sprouts. It's the sprouts. Okay, so we do have to stay on top of the sprouts. Sadly, no one's available for a dubment here. I'm okay with that. Can we attack this fella? Yes, we can. Yes, we freaking can. I think we fire shot here. And then hit him with a regular attack. And then throw a bomb at him. Okay, he's going to die next turn. The sprout kind of is an issue. But if we can just push Broderick back a little bit, I'm not too worried about that. You know, I'm really not too worried about that. Nice. Killed one of them in one turn. Spawn me a caterpillar. Give him a little protection. And then sing on everyone here. Shit. We cannot, in fact, get rid of the sprouts. I much prefer that to what just occurred. Or what could have occurred. Luna could have been absolutely fucked there. Sure. Spawn some food. Spawn all the freaking food that you want. Attack the Carnibulb. Get in there. And then sleep up. We need to kill this thing as soon as possible is the biggest thing. So it doesn't eat our druid. Okay, so what we can do here is use a dubment to wake Luna up. Use a few more adubments. Oh, wait, can we just kill this turn? Heal him up. Carnibulb, yes, we can. Oh, that's glorious. That is glorious. Heal him up a little bit more. You guys need to die. You're going to die next turn. You are going to get hit by the freaking power of the sun. Sorry, fellas. Didn't quite make it out of that one alive. But that's okay. Get in there. Yeah. So far, the solar rays have not been too bad, in my opinion. And I think we're actually doing pretty freaking well here. I think Encourage is worth it. I think Encourage is worth it, especially with our butterflies already tanking an extra turn, and the fact that we can't... Give me some intimidation. The fact that we can't... I forgot what I was going to say, honestly. You know what? Eat those flowers, boy. Oh, no. He's confused for 2 turns, which is really frustrating on the boss. Thankfully, we can control our damage pretty well. Except maybe we can't, which could be an actual issue. I kind of want to get the wafer off of Luna here. Get out there. Get a nice cleave on him. End my turn there. Honestly, I think I'm just going to want to mark him as much as possible. How many times can we do damage to him this turn? I don't know. Do I want to anyways? Kind of, yeah. Fuck, now he's out of our range, though. That's frustrating. I think, honestly, we're pretty safe where we are right now. So, what we could do is we can just end our turn there and feel okay about it. Sure, get out there, get a little closer. Spawn a caterpillar out there, absolutely. Give a little bit of an attack up to everyone. Wow. That's very nice. Sorry, Lysithia's Crow. We just barely can't make it in there, which is so unfortunate. We can't do any more damage to him this turn. Your poison can get cleared. What else do we want to give you? Do we even care about healing here? I guess a little bit, yeah. Fuck. And in this circumstance, we can get... Oh, we can't even get our endowments out there, man. Oh, that's so frustrating. Get a marked at the very least out there on him. Get a few marked out there on him. Get some damage out there. No one's behind him who matters, and no one's in front of him who matters. Fuck, man. I'm sorry, Caterpillar. You tanked unnecessary damage there. Okay, that Aeroblast is fine. End my turn there. Fuck. Move me within range. Summon me a Caterpillar out there. Encourage the Caterpillar. And then sing for some healing here. Fuck, we just barely can't get within range of him, man. I can't believe it worked. I can't believe it fucking worked. That is unbelievably huge. Sorry, Caterpillar, that's a lot of damage on your behind. You're going to tank some damage here, but I think that's okay. Want to get out there, get some healing out on my squadron. Can we kill him this turn? I don't know. But I very much would like to, you know? Get a little heal up on Luna, and then get all your abundance out there on him. Wow. What does abundance do? +1 to a random stat. Why is it all HP? I don't know. So what's your next attack? I don't really know what his next attack is, so I'm just going to attack him from the back. And my turn there, of course. Again, get some marks out there. Is it worth it? It's worth it to get Lysithea out there. I'm sorry, Lysithea, but... Fuck, the Caterpillar died too, man. That's so frustrating. Get another attack out there. That's actually probably best case option there. That is actually really best case option there. Okay. Heal up my other units as much as possible. Sorry, Lysithea's Crow. Nice attack. We can, in fact, cast Abundant quite a few times. And then, honestly, just get some attacks out there. Get a freaking Holy Dash as well. And then move me out of the way a little bit. I just don't want him to insta-kill my tank. So I think I save here. Maybe... How many marks can I get out there? Yeah. Yeah, that was only 14 damage against Luna. That's not bad. Nice. Okay, so you're at 35 health, huh? We can tank a little more damage in order to almost freaking kill him. Move me onto a food and then just go to freaking sleep, man. Get in there. Get my abundance out there as well. And then get your freaking Holy Dash on him. Oh, our Druid died. Our Druid died. Oh, he took too much damage. He took too much damage. Shoot. Does a familiar count as an ally? I don't know. I really don't know. Slop the Pigs would have been so freaking good, man. Slop the Pigs would have been so good. I guess we can go for a bomb shot just for a little bit of safety. And let's take these 3 to the freaking moon. What is that? Superhero mask? Taking them all the way to the moon. Taking them all the way to the freaking moon. We can handle that. I can handle him. I can handle him. Fuck, man. Fuck off with that. Get a nice consume out there. I don't like you. Get out there. Just barely can't adubment on him. But we can crusade. Which means I can't adubment on him anyways. That's frustrating. At the very least, we're in there a little bit. Not too mad about that. Sorry, Pusanet. You're gonna tank a little bit of damage. You know what? Let's just blow all these dudes up. We're not gonna be able to do too much damage against them, sadly, but heck, why not just blow them up, you know? Sorry, Christopher. You're gonna tank some damage here. As will you, Luna. How do we want to do this? Give Christopher some HP back. Get over here and then attack this fella. We should be able to do more damage than that, man. Sleep through your turn. Adubment on him. Heal him up even a little more. We want to kill this guy if possible. Very possible. Move in there onto the scrap. Melee him. And then get a holy weapon attack out there on the freaking boulder. I hate that they can't take more than 1 damage. It's genuinely frustrating. But at the very least, we can actually do quite a bit of damage with our shots. Youch. Sorry, Luna. So you're at 5 and 2, huh? Can we heal up our teammates? Yes, we can. Yes, we freaking can. That's very nice. Get in there, meat hook him in, and then knock him the frick back. You want to do? I think we want to adubment a couple times on Luna. Move on to some scrap. Use the holy weapon to dash him into a wall and then just kill him. Yeah, that's very nice. So you guys are both really freaking annoying. At least we can fire shot him into the wall. And then maybe move into a place where I can mark the big asteroid in the back there. Sorry, Pusanet. That's a bit of undue damage. Die? Not quite. You know what? Just get some heals out there. Get some heals out there on Pusanet. Get a little bit of knockback. And then call our turn there. Either one of you are going to be annoying, but it would be more annoying to leave one alive. So, how do we play this? Knock this fella into some more luggage so he takes some damage. Move out there. Use all 3 adubments. It's a fully healed gang. Knock him back and then dash him back. And he's in a very not good spot. He's in a very not good spot. Get behind him and just freaking cleave. 9 damage was not accounted for. That was not accounted for. Guess open wounds could actually be worth it. Get rid of the wafer. Get that onto Pusanet, honestly. Ooh, +1 thorns and 2 shield is quite nice. Now we are running a waste, absolute waste of a space with horrible stats too, man. You're just gonna be running rat roulette whenever you can. Like, that's just the way it is. 16 health on this fella, huh? Okay, this is gonna be a really annoying fight. Yeah, knock him back. Knock him back a little bit. It's not horrible. Miss Piggy, it doesn't matter if you die. I like the name, though. I do like the name. Use some adubment. Get an adubment out there. Sadly, since no one... Or we could crusade. You don't really need extra healing right now. So what we could do... Or we could do a lot of damage to one of them. I think that's the right move. Yeah, that's the right move. And then get me back a little bit. Youch. Youch, youch, youch. 16 damage, huh? 16, we can do that in one hit. We can actually do 38 damage in one hit. Miss Piggy, you're dead, man. You're freaking dead. Oh, this is gonna be really nice. Just to help clear out all of their shields. Wow. Okay, Pusinette is actually going crazy style on them. Sorry, fellas. You have 6 and you have 5. Get me within range. Attack him. Oh, sorry, gang. Sadly, we can't regurge on him, so we might as well just get some sharpens out there. And then... Is that by 2? Why do we have that? Why do we have that? Oh. Christopher, you're going to need to heal, my friend. You are going to need to heal. And thankfully, we do have the means to heal Christopher. I don't care about healing. Whoa, what is that? Trudge is interesting. Hookbind is also interesting. I don't think I'm going to be using them too frequently. You have all stats up while at 10 or less health? Bruh. Hashtag useless. We can get the weird egg out on Luna. Get a few more bodies out there to tank for us. Not mad about that. Splintered crown, huh? Gain 1 thorns when you take damage. Fuck, man. Fuck. That is really good. Sure, rest. You're lucky. Oh, sorry, Pusinette. 2 damage is tankable, by all accounts. The abandoned ones. So the issue is here. I literally just want to... Fuck that flea, man. Fuck that flea. Crusade a little bit to get the fleas out of the way. Oh, it's because of the bed bugs. It's because of the freaking bed bugs. Get in there. Get a Dubment out there. Get our attack out there as well. And then call it there. You regurge as much as you can back onto Christopher. And then kill one of the fleas. End my turn there. Shit, that was a lot of damage, man. Yeah, attack that fella. And then Miss Piggy can actually tank every bit of damage. I want you guys to fuck right off. And I don't know how I'm going to do that. At the very least, I can... How the fuck do I do this properly? I can get some damage out there. I can get a nice marked hit on this abandoned one into a backstab. And then y'all just got to get the frick out of there. Who's acting? It's this fella who's acting. So what I can do here is regurge as much as I can. Get out there behind him. Knock him back. Is he still acting? He's still acting next. That's so fucking annoying, man. That is really so fucking annoying. Get some attack out there on the abandoned ones. Get a dash out there to kill his skull. And then where can you attack? Okay. You can't attack any of my units right now. That's huge. Attack that fella. Get him onto that space. Honestly, kind of just want this guy within their range. Yeah, I'm not mad about that at all. Mark this guy. Get a nasty attack out there on him. Do we want to blow him up? I think we do want to blow him up. Whoa, cooked poison food. Huh. Interesting. Let's see, how much damage do you have? You're about to have a whole lot more is the thing. Now, just barely not enough damage. That's okay. We can... He's going next. How do I want to play this? How do I want to freaking play this? I think I want to run full adubment. And then I want to melee attack him back. And then I want to holy weapon dash him back. Then end my turn there. And you get in between everyone. Fuck off, man. Fuck off with that shit, bro. Fuck off with that actual baloney shit. Okay, that was pretty fucking good damage, though, I gotta admit. Hook bind. Melee attack that immobilizes. Or I could just regurge a few more times. Kill this fella who has the most HP. And then go to sleep. Honestly, just put me to sleep. You're gonna die. And 2 injuries is not bad. But it is a little bit bad. It is a little bit bad. Twice the amount of HP you healed is quite nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. What was this before? It gets +1. It gets +1 to 3 random stats. You can heal or revive a unit. That is insanely strong. Debris armor, +2 range and kinetic spikes. All the I'll just take all the debris stuff to go along with the theme. Wow, marked plus seems kind of crazy. I think fire shot's got to be our choice there, though. We can take everything. I'm not mad about taking everything. Do we want debris armor on anyone, though? I think we already have, like, really, really good stuff on Luna. You know what? You can have some debris armor, brother. You can have some debris armor. Don't even fret it. Don't even fret it. Yeah, sure, over there. Like, this is the kind of fella that we don't care about losing any of the items on him. Okay. This actually could go quite well. I do want to get rid of these fellas, though. So I think we fire shot them in the back there, so they die on their turn. Attack this little worm. And then get a nice bomb shot out there. Honestly, just move me out the way. You. I'd like to get some adubment out on Luna. There's no possible ways for me to attack here, sadly. Youch. Yeah, you're gonna be annoying. Thankfully, over there, turn away from me. Get a nice back shot out there on him, and my turn there. We want to regurge up a little bit of damage for HP. Can we kill this guy this turn? I don't know. But I think it's worth killing smaller units, even if they're smaller units, you know? Sorry, Miss Piggy. You don't matter to me. Ouch. They do a lot of damage, man. I'm not gonna lie. Thankfully, I have 22 thorns. So... let's see. You're at 13, huh? What if you weren't at 13 anymore? How would you feel about that? Okay. You're at 19. We want to mark that Johnson. Oh, we need to mark both of these fellas. Sadly, we can't mark both of them, so I'm just going to get some damage out there on that Moonworm. Okay, yeah, destroy my friend. I don't care. He's dead to me anyways. Get some... Oh, fuck you, man. Holy, that counterspell is annoying. Get some adubments out there. You're facing back. You're facing forwards. Get a heal out there as well. And then get a nasty dash attack. Okay, so you're making that moonworm go next. Get me in there. Kill him. Use... Oh, we can't even use Hookbind. That's fucked up. At the very least, we can regurge some HP back on all my units. And then, yeah, you're not going to be very happy about what's about to happen, brother. I'm sorry to say, but... Yeah, 20 health regen at the end of every single fight. That's valid. That's fair. I think we got a Regurge Plus. It's just been so freaking good. There's a Space Antenna, huh? What does that do? Gain 0 to 4 mana at the start of each turn? That's not bad at all. I think we can put that on Christopher. Maybe that'll give us, you know, an extra endowment by the end of the fight. Oh, I'm willing to donate everything, brother. You are in good hands here. Debris Mask and a Black Mushroom. I just had the Debris Mask, right? Yeah. A ranged attack usable once per battle. I mean, there's just no point in putting that on anyone at this point. Point. We need to kill these things as soon as fucking possible. Okay. The fact that we need to kill these things as soon as possible means we spend a marked on getting some fucking damage out on one of them, getting back, and then pushing him back again. This guy's going to be fucking annoying. So he has 15, huh? You have 20 max HP that you haven't had healed yet, which I think puts us in the perfect position to get in there, attack, and then push him back. That was actually huge. That was actually ginormous. Sure, get a little food out there. Why not? And then y'all all need to die. How do we want to play this, though? I think the aliens act first. And they can't quite get me. So what I could do is get out of their range just barely, drag one in, and then just kill it. Not mad about that in the slightest. Christopher, you're going to be getting hit a little bit. Got to be okay with that. Now, what do these things do? We'll turn enemy familiars into low health allies into waggles. Okay, that's interesting at the least. Regurge up some food. Do we want to hook this guy so we don't have to worry about him for the rest of the battle? I don't know. I think instead I'm going to get rid of the waggle. And call it there. Sorry, Christopher, you're going to be taking some damage. It's okay. You fellas... You all need to pay. You all need to pay. That is a wonderful form of payment. I will take that form of payment any freaking day. So you're at 2 health, huh? Get some of my abundance out there. Very nice. Get my melee attack out there. And then you die to this. Don't even... Don't even play, man. We have 14 thorns because we're doubling everything. Every single effect that goes on to him is doubled. That's crazy. That is crazy good. When you take damage, get +1 strength, health, and speed. Oh. These are both so good. I think I got to go masochist, though. You know what? Who's injured? Who's injured? Christopher's injured and Luna's injured. I think getting rid of Luna's injury is more important than getting rid of Christopher's injury. At least for now. Sorry, Christopher. We're about to get a big meteor. Please be something good. Gain 1 damage each time you land a critical hit. Ugh. Wait, that would have been insane. That would have been insane. So, what happens if we fire shot into him? Okay, nothing happens. That's okay. Move me to the side. Get a attack out there. And then get a bomb out there on him. Shit. We want to adubment the hell out of your friend. Move in there. Fuck, that was frustrating. Sure, we can do a little bit of damage to him. Why not? They're going after Christopher big time right now. It's not cool. Yes, we can just do some damage to him. And then hook him. Fuck, I didn't realize Hook was gonna do that. That is my bad. Christopher, you need to break him free. Fuck, come on. Crusade, move out. Yeah. Oh, shit. Holy shit, what? I did not know you could do that. That's actually incredible. Wow. Move in there. Get a hook out there. Fuck, we're just so close, but not quite there. You know what? Let's just do some damage to him. Let's just mark him. Get a lob shot out there. It's not bad. Ouch. Sorry, fella in there. Let's move to the side. We don't need any healing on my team yet. We can hook bind here, and then attack him from the back. And then we can't really do anything else here, sadly. Come on, bro. Get out, get out, get out, get out. No, get the fuck out, man. Get out. He's our one freaking guy for this. He's our one freaking guy for this. Oh, it's sure. Take a little damage, brother. And then end my turn there. So he's doing 7 damage to him. Fuck, man. Did he just eat him? Shit, we need a super bandage out there. Can we even win this right now? I don't fucking know. Get a hook bind out there. Get another hook bind out there. Get another hook bind out there. Get another hook bind out there. Get a cleave out there. End my turn. 17 damage? Are you fucking kidding me? All up to you, friend. It's all up to frickin' you. And then get me the fuck away from the hands. I can't believe it's all up to him. Shit, man. Get my... How am I going to do this? I have to tank some damage at least. Get in there. Get a nice fire shot out there. Shit. Okay, so he can actually go diagonally. Wait, the fire. The fire. I can't believe I looked past that. I cannot believe I looked past that. How am I going to do this? I think I just got to knock the hands. I can't even knock the hands back. Brother, that's so frustrating. Good, good, good. Get him out there a little bit. Am I going to be able to survive? Oh, shit. What the fuck? I've never lived this long. Okay, we need the hands to act. We need the hands to act. But I don't think they're gonna. So what we can do instead is mark some ops. Kill them. Attack him with the fire shot to push him in the wrong direction. We're fucked here. We're fucked. I think it's worth it. I think that's definitely a fight that we could have taken. I think we just kind of messed up along the way a few times. Yeah. Sorry, Steven. Whatever, man. Whatever. You not my mommy. I'm going to take a small break, and I'll be right back to formulate some strategies. Strategies formulated. We're in this, Johnson, big time. Man in the moon. How do we play this? I think we get as close as we can. We fire shot this fella. Get him to face the guy in the moon, and then blow him up to face the fella in the moon. That's going to be a lot of good damage. Get a dubment out there at least a few times. Get me out there. Dash into the hand. Shit. That is not what I meant to do. Do you need healing? Not really, but I could take the damage. Get in there. Hit him to face him away from me, and then heal my injury. Okay, that's huge. This is actually humongously huge. So what do we want to do here? We want to get out there. We want to attack this guy. And then get some food out there on all my guys. Very nice. Honestly, we can rest here because a dubment goes from anywhere. You need to take some backstab damage. Even if we're taking some damage here, it's absolutely worth it. For that reason. For that reason. Get a nasty fire shot out there on him. Burn him as much as you can. Can we get within range? Just barely no, sadly. So what we can do here is clear all of Luna's debuffs. A few times, in fact. Move here. And then attack. Oh, I thought that was gonna do some good work. I'm okay with that. Pusanet needs some healing here, though. Big time Pusanet needs some healing here. Shit. Get some healing out there. Move in a little bit. And then get a nice cleave out there on him. Get a nice attack out there. And then fire shot him. Oh, I thought that was going to double attack on him. That's frustrating that it didn't. You know what? I'm going to move out here onto the fire on purpose. Get my adubments out there so that Luna can start healing up to fucking crazy heights. And then attack him once. Fuck, man. That's frustrating. Okay, so you have 10 brace, huh? What if you didn't? What if you didn't? What if you didn't do that? Nice. Attack him again. That puts us in a very comfortable position here. Use a dubment to heal up Luna all the way. And then, honestly, get me close so we can get our attacks out there. Not bad in the slightest. We're going after Christopher, which is not nice. Send out a... is it worth it? I think it's worth it to tank some damage so that we can break his brace. Yeah, that's very worth it. And then he's going next, so it doesn't really matter if we mark him. Come on, we gotta get rid of him here. We really gotta get rid of him here. Ugh. It's frustrating how much damage we have. You know what? This is only 6. And we get crazy fucking damage out there too. We can absolutely give Christopher a little HP as well, and then go to sleep. Okay. You need to... move in there. Use some adubment to get rid of all of his bruises. Oh my gosh. Get a nice attack out there on him. Nice. Break him. I didn't know if that was going to work or not. Get in there. Get a... we can't even mark him, man. Fuck. You know what? Just get another fire attack out there on him. And then hit him with a nasty attack there. Yeah, sure. Open wide, brother. Open wide. Now, do we want to save for Hookbind is the question. I think we use 2 Hookbinds here. And then we use a Cleave as well. Holy shit. 200 health Luna. 200 health Luna. Oh my gosh. Spotters is interesting. I think Spotters Plus is fine there. Now, how do we activate? You can now learn Butcher's Soul. Very nice. Touch the obelisk, Luna. Okay. Positive mutation. Your basic attack has a 10% chance to inflict webbed. I think Luna might actually be strong enough to go after the kaijus. I think we go Luna. We might also take Christopher, though, too. Holy mackerel. That was an incredible show of ability. And I am going to call it there. Holy crap. As always, if you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, and until next time, take care.